He's great goat. Yeah, Uncle Buck. Hey, Rebecca. You're bored? Well, honestly, I wasn't completely sure if I would come on tonight. I've been. I've reached. I've reached the point where I'm just really fed up with like how shitty my sleep schedule is. You kill face. And the only way I can think to fix my sleep schedule is to break it completely. It's like when I went to bed Monday morning, I got no fucking sleep at all. Um, so I just decided, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna stay in bed until I actually fall asleep. I did eventually fall asleep, and then woke up at like 3 in the morning. And then earlier today, I had to take a little bit earlier. I did have to take a little bit of a nap earlier. So, yeah, ended up watching my book review. That's one for Shuna's Journey, right? That was good. Hey, Vanna. Checked until 2 a.m. Yep, Hayao Miyazaki. Well, I've been getting 10 minutes a night for about 3 years. Doctor gave me a sleeping tablet. One thing I am kind of thinking. So tomorrow I have to go over to my mom's, and then Thursday I need to do groceries. So next 2 days I'll probably be on, normal-ish times. After that, I'm just gonna try to fucking completely break my sleep schedule in the hopes that I can fix it. So I'll be on normally the next couple days. After that, for a few days after that, like for a week after that, who the fuck knows if I'll actually come on at all, frankly, because like I said, I will try to be breaking my sleep schedule, which will probably leave me super tired. So, or maybe that won't happen. We'll see. Still game Thursday. Yes, I will still be gaming this Thursday. Because I'll need to do my groceries anyway. Get and walk around and I'll get tired of sleep. I mean, never has in the past, frankly. Like, people always say that, but it's never helped me. Because I used to walk a lot. And I still always had insomnia. Sorry, Uncle. Because, yeah, like, it used to be that I would walk to and from work every day. You know, when I was working at Walmart, I did. When I was working at a telca, I did. And that was like a half-hour walk, 20-minute walk, 25-minute walk. Um, when I was working at Rogers before it went remote. So, yeah, I mean, I used to walk plenty. Hey, Mac, I used to walk plenty every day. Guess what? Guess what it never did for me? Jack fucking shit. Never did a damn thing. Still an insomnia damn near every night. Hey, Fernanda. I think the only thing that is actually going to fix my insomnia, the only thing that'll let me, like, actually sleep well, is going to be when I fucking die. And even then, I wouldn't bet on it. Hey, Corn. Do you have melatonin? Yeah. Get to a doctor? Not really. Hey, Carolina. Hey, Caroline. I've tried melatonin. It did nothing. Like, I actually have, hey, Brooke, I actually have tried melatonin, and it did nothing at all for me. The doctor was telling. I mean, I'm Canadian, so nothing. It's just, um, CBD gummies. How about cranial trauma? Maybe I just need to give myself some cranial trauma. Bottom. Just like grab something heavy and bang myself in the head. Hey, Mark. 4 a.m. Ugh, boo. 5:30 start time. That's gross. Ambien helped me sleep, but the problem is after some time, your body gets used to it. Then it doesn't work anymore. Yeah. Turn on screen surgery. I tried that. It doesn't really seem to do much either. $250, change your mind. What, for like getting up at 4 a.m.? Like for a 5:30 shift? If I'm ever fucking able to find another job, then I'll work the hours I need to work. I'll work the shift I need to work, but who the fuck knows if at the rate it's going, who the fuck knows if I'll ever be able to get another job. Good night, Mark. Reading for insomnia isn't good because it stimulates the brain. Muscular prone, but it still works brilliantly. I consider my other job. No. Nah, there were too many little factors that all came together to make it too stressful and too miserable. That said, I am absolutely fed up. I am absolutely pissed off at the fact that I'm not even getting fucking interviews. Xanax. Like the fact that I can't even get a goddamn interview. Not sleeping really push against depression. Like I have the skills, I have the qualifications necessary for any sort of customer service job. And yet, every fucking one of the places is like, pass. So freaking shitty. Kunai says hi. Hi, Kunai. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. There's nothing on my. There shouldn't be. Meow. More likely is that it's just like odds are. Uh, Odds are they're sorting. I mentioned before. There's two things. There's two things that are likely happening. Some places aren't even actually hiring. They're posting job listings, but they're not actually hiring. They just want to post listings. So it looks like they're a growing business because it looks good for on investor calls and shit like that. And the other thing that's happening is, or the other thing that's probably happening is they're using AI to filter resumes. And, for that case, it's not a matter of my resume having something that is making the pass. It's that it's not not optimized for AI filters or something. Hi, Vanna. Crosswalks. I did not hear about the crosswalks in Silicon Valley. I did see the request kill face. Hi, Vanna. Oh, that I did hear about. Him saying, like, talk about how lonely and shit he is. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, a couple months from now, Trump is declaring that he barely knew Musk. He wasn't that involved in anything, and blah blah blah. And just basically shit talking him. Would not surprise me at all if that ends up happening once Trump or once Musk has to leave. I mean, I apply like I look at the local postings as well. I look at the Cornwall job postings as well. The problem is the local shit is stuff that like I could not do. Like food services, would be too stressful for me. I would not be able to handle working at like McDonald's or Subway or wherever. Aged care. Yeah. Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, what my? I'm interested in. What I'd love to do is work in a library, but I mean, the only library jobs that I'd be able to get are part time. And moving to another city for a part time job, not going to work great. Hey, Donna. Everything's just so fucked up right now, and I fucking hate it. Hi, Fairy. Anyway, I did see that it looks like 4chan is done for. And nothing of value was lost. Two part times. Simply Sarah died. I don't even know who she is. What am I doing for money? Just living off inheritance right now. Haven't they been done before? Yeah, in this case though, they got hacked real bad. Wait, what? Yeah, so it turns out they haven't updated their site security in like 10 years. So hackers got access. They got access to fucking everything. All the they even got like all the ISP data, all like the all the members. Hey, how about Like they've got all the like any info on everyone who uses the site. It's bad. Yeah, all the VPN. Yeah. Moving to get a job, don't do it. I mean, if the job's worth it, then sure. But I mean, it's Mark calls Dems irrelevant at the phone trigger. Bill Maher's visit to Trump shows what a credulous fucking dumbass Bill Maher is. Just so goddamn credulous. Like, oh, he was so nice to me. Yeah. Yeah, of course he was. He was trying to fucking manipulate you. He was so pleasant. How could he be a fascist? Like, just Mario's just so fucking useless. Genuinely don't understand why anyone still pays attention to him. Price of eggs are $30. You know things messed up. Yep. So make sure that sundowners kick in and Bill has along with Trump. Well, Bill Maher was always this. Maher and Trump have always both been who they are. Work at Applebee's. Like, there's actually a pretty decent chance that that Donald Trump probably does have dementia. Thing is, how can you tell? It's hardly different from how he normally it's hardly different from how he normally is. In the case of Bill Maher, I said he's always been this guy. He's been friends with Ann Coulter for a long time, and she's a legitimately terrible human being. Because at the end of the day, politics doesn't actually affect him. Like, he's got money. Politics doesn't actually affect him. Doesn't matter who's president, doesn't matter what their policies are, doesn't matter what they say or do or anything. None of it directly affects him. And he doesn't really care all that much. It's performative for him. Politics for him is really just a performance. He doesn't actually give a shit about any of it. He just wants to be smug and self-superior. Oh, look at me. I'm so much smarter than all those people. You know, all those years of constantly bitching about the woke and political correctness and social SJWs and fucking whatever other buzzwords. All his years complaining about all that shit is just so that he can feel that smug sense of superiority over other people. No attempt to actually understand the points that the people are making. Lived in Atlanta during my 20s. It's a good time. Cumming, Georgia. Hey, Michaela. That's my shirt. Rice is my love language. Thoughts on coming? Never been there. I don't really. I don't know anything about the city. Yeah, as a gift, this one came via Uncle Buck's quarter. Traffic once. Any of those politicians could lose all their money in jails like anyone else. I mean, they can't really. Time they need to see a doctor. People are suggesting I see a doctor for my sleep issues, my insomnia. Nice shirt. It is a nice shirt. Thank you, Corn. I like politicians have very much rigged the system so that they can't lose their jobs. And you know, made it so that they just keep getting money. Hey, Jenna. Hey, Holly. Job. I'd love to get a job. Don't tell me, tell the fucking employers. Canadian male is life trying to get heart surgery in Canada due to healthcare. Yeah, the employers are the assholes who aren't willing to give me a job. I applied for a bunch of jobs. I have, and it did nothing for me. I don't know. I suppose I didn't try it for very long. I tried 10 on it. Suppose I didn't try it for very long. Maybe I need to give like, you know, maybe I need to keep trying it for like 2 weeks straight. I tried it a couple days. Like I tried it a couple days, and I've got like insomnia. That's just absolutely pissed me off. I got hard. It's one hard one process. Yeah, it's congratulations. Definitely glad you were able to get a job. Do with the trash company. When did the insomnia start? When I was a teenager. So it's sometime back when I was a teenager. Nyankabai. I mean, that's sort of what happens with me. Nyankabai either can't fall asleep at all, or I sleep for 2 hours, wake up, and can't fall back asleep. Honestly, you know what I probably actually need? I think what I probably actually need is ADHD medication. Sleep apnea? No. Go for a job. It honestly, it doesn't really help. Like I used to walk a lot, and never made a difference. No, honestly, I think what I need, really more than anything else, is ADHD medication. I think that'd be more effective for getting me to sleep than anything else, probably. Drink chamomile. Yeah. Snipper. Yeah, but the way it works with ADHD brains is it does slow your brain down. Like there is a reason it gets prescribed to people with ADHD. Poo poo any and all suggestions? Indeed, I do. Like the tea chamomile, I don't drink tea. I don't drink tea to be able to work. Not even just that, to be able to like just function. Like it regulates your brain, and that's the problem. Is my brain is unregulated. And yeah, Uncle Buck, exactly. For Yeah, for some people it's a stimulant, but for other people, that medication ends up mellowing them. Yeah, despite being an upper, for some people, for people with ADHD, what it actually does is the opposite. Is there more? I do, but hardly matters. As far as eating on my channel, the big issue with that is like I really only eat rice these days. What are your thoughts on marriage? Eh, not something I'm interested in. And that would keep my nephew sitting in one spot for 2 minutes. I gave him coffee when they didn't have meds. Canadian colon cancer patient returns to Mexico after healthcare system fails her. Yeah, it happens. You'd be chilling coffee, other people would be buzzing around. Yeah, I don't even like the smell of coffee, so can we fix universal healthcare? I don't know. Proper investment in proper resources, proper places. I think we don't have. Well, I mean, we do have it in Canada. Don't see any sign of ADHD. Uh, yeah, but I mean, you're only seeing me on here. Flip the switch. That's not how it works. What my gonna do is a lot of caffeine or Excedrin or Jolt soda. Do they make Jolt soda anymore? Try alcohol to fix your mind. Nah, I don't like it. Don't like how it feels. Yeah, Caroline, you're getting a very limited view of me. So I mean, you can't really diagnose me. You stop making surge due to health problems. That's funny. I was never really into energy drinks. Mountain Dew I had on occasion, but not very often. Other than that, energy drinks, not really something that I ever bothered with. I did used to drink Sobe. When it sort of early when it first came out, at least here when it first early came out in Canada. In some of its early days in Canada, uh, I did uh, I did like Sobe. Other than that, yeah, like Jolt and Surge and all that stuff, I never really bothered with. You're to send me a female escort. I think I would decline. So how are you sending her? Are you sending her like to my PO box? You're just like putting her in a package and mailing her? Just make sure you read the USPS rules on shipping living things. Actually, I think mammals in general tend to not be accepted. Care person that has major mental health issues. I was turned on. Did have jobs. I'm tired. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, not much choice. Fish and spiders. Yep. Hey, Cecil. Yeah. So they're homegrown criminals. Yeah, he wants to fucking. He wants to engage in human trafficking. Fish, spiders, crickets are a common one actually. Bees occasionally. Hourly wage over there. In Canada? I mean, it varies. I believe I want to say the minimum wage might be 15. It might not actually be 15 yet. Oh, actually, no. $17.60 per hour minimum wage. Or actually, currently in Ontario, the minimum wage is 17.20 an hour. In October, it is going to go up to 17.60 an hour. Man, clearly been a while since I. Always 12 seconds. What's always 12 seconds, Uncle Buck? Yeah, clearly been a while since I paid attention to the minimum wage. It's 20 seconds. I'm beating the bad Rebecca. Are you counting like Mississippi? Like one Mississippi, two Mississippi? You might be counting slow or something. Either that or UP just inhumanly fast. Unmammally fast. Unmammally fast. Rebecca Jones. I banned Rebecca Jones because, frankly, I just found her annoying. Not Mississippi. Uh huh. All right, there were actually a couple things that I misunderstood. For some reason I thought it was basically all mammals, but it's all mammals that weigh more than 6.5 pounds. or more than 2.2 pounds. And it does say 21 seconds plus or minus 13 seconds. So it looks like there is some variation. I was unaware that it was over a certain size. And I wasn't aware that it does vary. You're averaging. Yeah, you are still within that average range, but you are definitely a fast peer. Anyway, science is neat. You think about me when you pee? Kinky. Sticking with weird. I mean, I guess. Kid Rock, right? Well, Kid Rock can be confident that a significant number of Republicans will vote for him. Because as a celebrity, as a conservative celebrity, uh, they fucking love their celebrities. Thanks, Jenna. A Google article about it. Is it AI written? Because RC or strawberry lemonade. Anyway, I don't see Kid Rock running for president. Not anytime soon. House maybe, Senate maybe, governor maybe, but Facebook sent out $40 checks today. Hi, Holly. Stimulus check? Nope. I have not. Biden says we can't go on like this as a divided nation. Yeah, you were the one who decided not to. You were the one who decided to drag his legs on prosecuting Trump. Shut the fuck up, Joe. Jen Les, thank you for joining my memberships. Thank you for becoming a member. I'm going to get more water. I'll be back in a moment. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't qualify for the IRS stimulus check because I'm not American. You're North American? Yeah, but being Canadian, I don't think. $40 stimulus Facebook checks are hooks. Really? Stimulus checks sent out by Facebook aren't real? course they're not. What is fly fishing? Fishing for flies, I would imagine. Was Trump lying on his Facebook? I mean, did Facebook say that it was sending out checks, or did somebody on Facebook? Like, was it something where like Facebook officially said, "Hey, we're going to be sending out $40 checks to people," or did some random posts start going around claiming that Facebook was going to be sending people money? The book said he got his today. Hey, Larry. $29 tax return. Woot woot. You're welcome, Holly. Got my federal taxes back, and my creditors took it all at once. And I took it all once and entered my bank account. Yep. Lots on debt and creditors. A lot of it ends up being bullshit. A lot of predatory shit out there. Give that $40 stimulus a chance. If you need to give any personal information in order to get that Facebook check. Please don't give your information for it. If you purchase stuff on Google Play, you can automatically collect points and can redeem them for money. For money or for like gift cards? I want my social security number. Yeah. Gift card, same thing. You can buy a fraction of money with more money. Yep. Can money buy haplessness? I don't know. Money can buy all sorts of things. Can go by the river and collect gold. Hi, Bill. People keep trying to scam my elderly parents, making me borderline homicidal. Fair. Never give info out if they contact you. Yep, indeed. When in doubt, hang up, look up an official phone number and call that number. 94% of global scam calls are from India. Not really. I mean, it's you know, cheap labor and yeah. I make a point to not include Larry's family in any of my cons. Very decent of you. And 4% of 40 billion scam calls per year globally. I mean, India's got a lot of people, so it's easy to set up large call centers of people who are, you know, desperate for money and willing to do what it takes to make whatever money they can make from it. You know, Indians in their 20s who buy Gucci bags by scamming old people. Yeah, it happens. Culture accepted and they laugh about it. How do Indians go on gas stations? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't give a shit. He's a victim of identity theft. Boo. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. Hobo, that is a phrase that would start a fucking war. India and Pakistan are two different countries, uh, virulently so. Mistaking one for the other is it does not go over well. And yeah, let's move away from this topic because the shortened version of Pakistani is regularly used as a slur. The books come soon. Yeah, did you get any sort of like tracking number or anything like that, Uncle Buck? It's Cecil. I mean, I've regularly heard it used as a slur here in Cornwall. We do have a pretty significant Pakistani population. We are still like 80% white, but Indian and Pakistan people. I don't. I don't think they were ever really one place. They might have been like it might have been something where like one conquered the other, but I don't know a huge amount of about the history of the region. Part of why I wanted to read that book about Indian history. In place until 1947. Yeah, I mean, I did know about the partition and everything. Way that a lot of people, a lot of families were forced to flee. And yes, lots of conflict between them. And the Anunnaki. Isn't one of my. Don't we occasionally have someone in the chat with that name? Isn't there occasionally an Anunnaki who shows up here? I feel like I've seen the name, seen it as a screen name here. There was a dude. I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. I feel like he hasn't been around for quite a while, but type of alien race. Yeah, I don't believe we've been visited by aliens. I do not believe humanity has ever been visited by aliens. How do you explain the pyramids? We know how the pyramids were built. We know the wages of the laborers who were employed to work on the pyramids. What time and space? I mean, it's possible there is other life out there. It's possible that extraterrestrial life exists. I just don't believe it's visited Earth. What if my nose get hot and red when I drink alcohol? I don't know. Yeah, I mean the construction of the pyramid wasn't easy. Tell me I went up space recently. Yeah, fucking space tourism. I am not a fan of space tourism. Germans built a time machine in World War II. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't think that's very likely. And indeed, hobo, yes. By laborers, yes. Not slaves. They were paid. They wouldn't trust slaves to work on something like that. Disney will dive into space tourism. Why? Disney's an entertainment company. Space tourism isn't really their thing. Could be. Nah, I don't think they have any real interest in that. I think they are just going to stick with entertainment. Some labor slaving in a way. Yep, regular tourism with parking cruises. But it's still entertainment. Those cruises and those parks, they're still entertainment based. Um, Building shuttles is a little bit different. Disney Aviation Group. Oh, do they? I didn't even know about that. Okay, really good space. Yep. Oh, we have the Egyptians were slaves. I mean, kind of, but the point is, like, it wasn't the kind of slaves that people think of. Grandest face not doing anything noteworthy. Nah, she just used up a whole lot of oil. You know, huge carbon footprint because oh, look, I get to go to space for bragging rights, basically. Super duper expensive and earth destroying Six Flags ride, basically. Yeah, she starts. She gets to pretend that she had some great spiritual experience that really made her feel connected to Mother Earth and blah blah. Meanwhile, is now you're just hurting the planet for your own vanity. Shut the fuck up, Katy Perry. You told her yet? Yep, absolutely, yeah. I'm sure she's devastated by the words of a random jackass on the internet. Let's work with rapists who can fuck off yet. Xanax made me constipated. I'm YouTube's top 0.25 percentile of Kesha listeners. Thoughts on Xanax? I should probably take it. Can't can't make me. Don't think it could make things any worse for me. I have 2 a day, but most days I only take 1. What is Xanax? Antidepressant, isn't it? It's a palindrome. True. That it is. It's a palindrome. For anxiety. Yes, I have 24/7 panic attacks for no reason. Yeah, I've never really had panic attacks, but my anxiety is more just like a, you know, just a constant low hum. When did I take it? I don't know. I'd be weirdly nervous about taking it. I'd have anxiety about. I would have anxiety about taking it. Just smoke weed and chill. Pass on the weed. I've quit the hospitals thinking I was dying constantly. assume every Canadian smokes weed at least some of the time. Not everyone. 3 milligrams for ultimate ADHD Xanax. Weed can cause panic in some people. Yeah, because brains are fucked up. Let's do a bar of Xanax. I don't know, man. I don't know. And the feeling instant dread and fear for no explainable reason sucks. Yep. And bars had to piece my neck together the next morning. Drink some rum and cokes with bar of Xanax? No. Think I'm actually going to end the stream here for tonight. Might be on tomorrow. Do need to visit my mom, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be on tomorrow. Maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll all find out together. So, good night, everybody.